A few students are watching TV. One nods to give me a quick hello before turning back to TV. It seems like that only girls around here are sociable. I suppose that's perfectly fine with me. I wouldn't be complaining either. I climb the stairs to the upper floor. Thinking about it, I don't think you really talk to many guys. There's like one, and then the teacher, and then some minor characters. I don't even know how to name. I remember this guy, Kenji. It's Kenji. Here, small corridors branch off to the main hallway. Each of these minor halls seem to have toilet and showers, as well as 4 rooms. See, I don't know if I'd want to live in a dorm. I'm in college, but not dorm. I have my own apartment, but no, not my own. Me and a roommate, but dorms just no. I don't like sharing. Like, I don't mind sharing a bathroom with one other person, but a big bathroom that you have to share with a bunch of people, no. About halfway down the hall, I spy the room 119 or 119. The nameplate on the room adjacent to mine are blank. I guess there are just 2 of us here. Light shining below the door of room 117, so I knock lightly. Hello, is anyone home? From inside I hear a few movements, then clicking of way more locks than I thought the doors had. After a moment, the door squeaks open. And this is crazy-ass Kenji. A spectacled boy is standing in the doorway. He's looking at me very intently, through his extremely thick glasses. Nice name. Who is it? Blind? No, at least not completely. Why would he have eyeglasses if he was? He leans closer to me until our noses are almost touching. His breath stinks of garlic. It sounded high. I'm moving into the next room. I thought I should introduce my... His face suddenly brightens in realization. He stands back up, right, thrusting his hand out in a smiling greetings, almost straight to his diaphragm, into my diaphragm chest. Oh, sup, dude? The name's Kenji. Hi. I take Kenji's sweaty hand and shake it, just a little rattled by the sudden change of attitude and vehement welcome. There were some suspicious-looking people going in and out of your room earlier. It was probably my parents. Your parents? You sure? Because it could have been other people, too. You can't judge a book by its cover. Is that a place proverb is left hanging between us awkwardly? I try to think of some way to respond. I'd say the chances are high enough. He shudders and makes some exaggerated hand gestures. You're a brave man, Hasao. Me? I don't think I could trust the chances. The only one I trust is myself. Does that mean I shouldn't get to know you either? He thinks about this for a while. A wise decision. Damn, you are smarter than you look. Probably. What do you look like? I hope not smart. He squints his eyes and leans closer again, but I lean backwards to dodge it. Never mind, it doesn't matter. With that, he turns, fumbles around for a moment in search of the door handle, shuts the door behind him. I slide the key into the lock of the door, marked 119. Bleak beige walls with white linen, a desk made of some sort of light wood, ugly curtains. I don't even have curtains right now. I'll probably get some later, but it's no one's room. Impersonal, like my hospital room was. My bags are sitting at the front of my bed, looking a lot emptier than they did this morning. The closet is sitting open, stocked with my clothes. Also seems there are a number of school uniforms hanging there as well. A note pinned to the sleeve of one of the shirts. Hi, Hichan. We've unpacked you. The nickname he hates his parents call him. Packed your things and made your bed. They said that if they don't fit, you can go to the office tomorrow. If you have any problems, you can always call us. Love, Mom and Dad. And you never see his parents either, which is weird. Well, at least I don't have to worry about unpacking. I kind of hoped I would have. Then there would be something to do. It's still too early. I put the note down on the desktop. Not his computer, on the desktop. And lie down on the bed, feeling drained. Lying there makes me want to read something, but I have nothing with me. I wonder if the hospital conditioned me for wanting to read whenever I have nothing to do. The restless urge that just keeps growing until I have to stand up. Maybe it's stress or something. I was pretty nervous about it before coming, and for the entire day today, too. I still am, I think. Damn, I have to distract myself somehow, so I won't have this to be this unnatural. I won't be this unnatural all the time. Tomorrow, I'll go borrow some books from the library. Yeah, I'll do that. But for now, the piles of medications neatly arranged on my table catch my eye. I pick one up, shake it just to hear the contents rattle inside, then read the glued-on pharmacy label. Hisanakai, 2 tablets daily to stay alive. It doesn't really say that, but it could just as well. It's kind of twisted having your life depend on chemicals like this. I resent it a little, but what choice do I have? With a sigh, I begin my new daily ritual of taking the right number of pills from each bottle before being careful to check the correct dosages. I lie down again. I miss the ellipsis, I don't care. Feeling hollow and uncertain. After that, I keep staring at the blank, unfamiliar ceiling for a long time. Ugh, this would be hell for me. But sometimes it happens. It doesn't start looking any more familiar, not even after darkness falls and long shadows draw across my room like fingers. The sheets feel slightly more comfortable and warm, and that's like against the chill that passes for room temperature here. Soon the lighter shade of darkness that is the ceiling looks like every ceiling does at night, and it becomes the only thing I recognize anymore. The night beckons me to sleep, and I feel the coldness of unfamiliarity and fear creep up my spine once again. I keep drifting further away from the world I knew. I missed this, dude. Shoujo, Katawa Shoujo, Katawa Shoujo. Yes, Chilled Chaos has done that for me, but I loved that playthrough. Oh, that was so fun to watch. I watched it like the first. It was mostly done with his second playthrough, I think. I wake up in a strange room. Solid morning light shimmers against the light gray ceiling. I had forgotten to draw the curtains closed last night. Oh, This is my room, isn't it? My room. This is the 3rd room this year I'm supposed to call mine. Various things around here remind me that, indeed, it's me who's supposed to be the one living here. My bag's on the floor, my new school books on the desk, my numerous medications on the night table. I stare at the bottles for a moment, deliberating until I open a bottle, shake out a pill, pop out a tablet from a foil sheet. I down them with a chaser of water without thinking about the chemistry. My uniform's are in the closet. He thinks way too much, I think. I slink out from under the sheets and stretch my back before dressing up. And I'm going to take a quick break to go use the bathroom because I've been drinking and refill water because I've been drinking a lot, and, that causes stuff. So I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Putting on a new school uniform feels like dressing in someone else's clothes. The artificial smell of generic detergent invades my nose, but the feeling of fresh cloth against my back is a good one, a natural one. It feels like a school... Yeah, it feels like a school uniform, as it should. It's not much different from what I used to wear before. That goes for other things too. So far this place seems more or less like a normal school, except for the people. I think back to my talk with Kenji yesterday, Misha's constant laughter, and Shizuna's swooping sign language gestures. Well, I've only met 3 students so far. Maybe they aren't that normal, but I'm sure others are. Or perhaps people like them. I don't know what passes for normal around here. Whoops. I can go back? Yeah, what does pass for normal around here? What do people do? I didn't see a lot of kids hanging around after classes yesterday, so maybe there are clubs. If so, I wonder if I should join one. All through class, the question remains on my mind, so I decided to ask Shizune about it when we split into groups. After all, she did say if I had anything I wanted to know, I should ask her. And shifts her gaze slowly to Misha, who looks more preoccupied with trying to grind the eraser of her pencil down so that the top is perfect and evenly flat. Ah ha ha ha, sorry, Shichan. Yeah, she is pissed at her. Is there something you wanted from me? Oh, I see. That's a good question, Hichan. My first thought of it, that means she doesn't know, which is worrying. Maybe I'm being too negative. Yes, you are. Well, anyway, Misha, please don't prove me right. Oh, that's right. Everyone is encouraged to join a club. A lot of people do so because there isn't really anything else to do. There are also school events like the festival coming up in a few days. Almost every student in the school tends to help out with that, doing whatever. So, you're actually transferred in a busy time. Maybe you can help out too. Sure. What's the festival about? Misha freezes. Wahahaha. I don't know, Chan. The truth is it's a local event and I'm not from this area, so... She starts sounding desperately to Shizune, asking her to bail her out. Shizune adjusts her glasses at the end of an oddly grandiose flourish and starts sounding hard and heavy. Oh. Huh. Oh. Who cares? Misha puffs out her chest as she shouts. Shizune words out at me with a disproportionate amount of pride. Too loud. I can see heads turning to look in our direction. Not so loud. Human beings evolve with each new generation. The ideals and beliefs behind the festival will inevitably change with time. Now it's about delicious fried food and amusing little games that you play to win prizes. Ha 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 ha. That actually sounds quite lovely. The teacher clears his throat very loudly, batting his long wooden point against his other palm like a baton. He shoots a pointed gaze at us. Finally noticing where we are, Misha stifles a yelp and quickly quiets down. Shizune doesn't seem embarrassed at all, though, brushing it off without a care. We are in the middle of class and should start working. That's right, Shichan. Sorry, I'm just stretching out. What? That's right. Hichan, are you asking if you're interested in joining a club? It could have been my eyes playing tricks on it, but I think I saw a suspicious glance exchanged between them. Misha's tone has also changed, although it does that every word anyway. Yeah, I was thinking about it. Misha and Shizune look at each other again. I'm about to ask what they have in mind, but something dark flutters in my peripheral vision, catching my attention. In the corner of my eye, I see the girl with long, dark hair get up from her desk and sleep silently towards the door. It doesn't seem like she was working in any group, and no one seems to notice her but me. I glance at the teacher, who also was looking at the dark-haired girl. Go. Why doesn't he say anything? Hichan, is something wrong? Don't I look as uneasy as I feel? Or is Misa just looking at me, looking after the girl who left? No, nothing. Okay, well, like we were asking, you don't have any plans for lunch today, do you? I thought I would go to the library and pick up some books. Not really. Do you want to have lunch together then? Sure. Oh, look at that. I like this because it's anime based, and I love anime. Yay! Wahahaha! Okay, Hichan, perfect. He's like, I regret this. The rest of the class passes uneventful. The girl with the long hair never came back. But I have the time to put any more thought into where she could have gone. The teacher informs us that it's time to stop working. Shizune looks more than a little annoyed that we just barely managed to finish all of our work on time. I'm just glad we finished it all. It's not a contest or anything. Yes, it is, Hichan. Possible. Really? Really. I've noticed this before. It's kind of funny how Misha is always moving her hands and signing not only everything she says, but what anyone else is saying at any given time. Obviously, it must be so Shizune can understand it. Her eyes dart back and forth between Misha's hands and me. I don't know who I'm supposed to be looking at. I'm talking to Misha, but that might be wrong. Maybe I should face Shizune. I'm used to looking in the direction of the person whose voice I'm hearing, but really, Shizune can't hear me. But it would be disrespectful to talk to her only through Misha. Then again, isn't that what she's doing? No one No, she's at least looking at me. This is all very confusing and will take some time to get used to. It's not a contest because contests are competitions over a prize. If there's no prize on the line, it's not really a contest. Shizune's eyes flash dangerously with a competitive glare. She stares at me as if surprised that I'm challenging her. I think maybe this is a contest to her. I never noticed before how dark and blue her eyes are. It's truly an alluring gaze. Are you sure, Hichan? Very sure. Ha 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 ha, you're wrong, Hichan, because I don't want to be the slowest one in the class. Therefore, what's on the line is my confidence in my abilities, and the prize is the satisfaction of proving them. Wahahaha. Shizune pushes her glasses to the bridge of her nose in a very matter-of-fact way. I'd argue more, but the bell rings. She quickly gets up, picks up her bag, looking at me expectantly. I almost forgot that I was supposed to have lunch with them. Where do you want to eat? The cafeteria? Ah ha ha ha, that's so plain. Okay, let's go. Plain? Well, I guess. At my old school, I like to eat outside near the back of the building. It's a really good spot, but I didn't find it until the end of my freshman year. I wonder if there's a similar place to eat here. Misha seems to imply as much. Shizune and Misha pull up towards the cafeteria, which is surprisingly not packed. Maybe some students' favorite eating in the classroom or outdoors. I saw some of my classmates had boxed lunches. After we finish eating, Misha picks up where we left off earlier. So, Hichan, you want to know about clubs and stuff, right? Right, Hichan. Okay, I guess it makes sense to ask first. Exchanging little nods of confirmation. They turn to face me again, and Misha straightens her posture as if she's about to deliver a speech. Hichan, do you have anything you're really interested in? I used to play soccer, but I'm not really into it. I don't follow the teams of players or anything like that. As of late, I usually just read a lot. There's a book club, right, Hichan? Right, but it seems like they have all the members they can possibly have right now. Sorry, Hichan. It's a really popular club. Ah, okay. But more to the point, Hichan, does this mean that you don't have anything already in mind? Not really? Good, great. That's great, Hichan. Really great. Ha 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 ha. Wah ha 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 ha. Why is it so great? No reason. Well, Hichan, other than groups